Hello there, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. I am a Gate Crossner, and on the last episode we just fooled around a bunch. We went back to Limestone Cave, and we got a long barrel for Tita, and apart from that we went to check out Ruin Region, and I told Estelle we can't go that way because we have business in Gransel. And then we went to Sangtime Gate to go directly to Gransel, and then I told her, no, we can't walk another mile. I want to walk back those 6 miles, and we went this way here, and I want to go by airship. I love going by airship. You can't take that away from me. So we're going back. We've gone back to the port. We're gonna go by airship. I have won again. Alright. Hey, welcome! Oh, it's you, Gate! Hi, I want to go by airship. You're the party of bracers bound for Gransel, right? Yeah, that's us. Airship. Kilika sent over the fare payment already. You guys ready to check in? As usual, we should stick around and wait for the ship once we check in. You sure we're all done here in size? Still have stuff to do. I want to go by airship. Alright. I'll contact the guild and let them know to send the rest of your party. Estelle's group checked in and waited for the next passenger ship. Yay! Airship, airship. Airliner Cecilia. Oliver. Ah, Estelle, my fair rose. Welcome to Oliver Lenheim's lovely solo recital. Oh, Idios, he escaped his chair. Chloe, remember, you have a sword and you know how to use it. Haha, well, I saw him playing when I stepped out onto the deck, so I came by to listen for a while. He really is exceptionally talented. Hehehe. Your compliments do me the greatest honor, Your Highness. If you wish, when we arrive at the capital, I could treat you to a private concert. Scree! Ah, Seek, yes. That did not necessarily mean anything beyond the obvious. Oh, you meant something else by private concert, Oliver? Well, if you wish for it to mean something more, my princess, it certainly could. Scream! Wah, bird! Please stop, Seek! I'm sorry, I won't do it again. Good job, Seek. You're a girl's best friend. That was terrifying. Haha, I'm sorry, Oliver. That was just Seek expressing his, love. I actually think he likes you on the whole, Oliver. Scree! I shall bear his peck on my cheek with pride, then. I must admit I did not expect your escort to be so diligent. He is as vigilant as any of the human royal guards. Haha, it depends on who I'm dealing with, I think. You really are totally indiscriminate, aren't you, Oliver? Look, don't try to put the moves on Chloe in the capital, okay? Julia would, fire you out of a cannon into the sun, if you even think about it.
Ah, yes, that cold, dignified lady officer. She too caught my eye during the coup. The sort of woman who can take on 10 men. She is quite something. Should the chance present itself, I should endear myself to her. What's wrong, Chloe? It, might not be a good idea to joke about such things around Julia, Oliver. I remember once there was a party at the castle and a man was drunk and bothering us. Julia, took her sword and, his clothes, well... What? You mean... she, defrocked him? I take that under consideration. She defrocked him. It's pretty good. I think Oliver can handle himself. Scree. I can't talk to, you know. You know, the Liberal News wrote an article about that party. Julia gained a lot of admirers from high society to the poorest commoner. I've always felt a little sorry for the man involved, though. Seriously? Don't you think he got what he deserved? I would presume nothing less terrifying from the Lady Knight who defines the Royal Guard. But know this, the flames from which my passion first was kindled shall never fade. Even if I must be stripped naked before her, I shall serenade her with naught but my lute in hand. I so did not need that mental image. Thanks, Oliver. I didn't need it. Oh, you too. Wish I could have spent more time in the hot springs. Oh, never mind. Now, Tisha. Oh, you are the one. Magazine reporters don't get any breaks. Speedy reporting is our lifeblood. And you can bet I'll have my latest report written up the instant we hit the dock. Hey, sis! I don't want to sit here. Let's go outside. I'll be good, I promise. Oh, never mind. I said no! The last time you said that you climbed the railing on the deck, didn't you? You're staying put here, no matter what. Are you the fisherman? No, Rutherford. I've got a deal to make with Ambassador Cochrane of Calvard, and this is the big one. I hope it goes well. Next is the seat of Her Majesty herself, Grandsel, the City of Beauty. It makes my heart rejoice to see it again, but it also brings to mind that recent coup. Something like that must never happen again. Oh. Eldon, just you wait, Arcea. Your lovely white frame will be mine in this camera. Crew member Alex. Are the passengers over their siblings? They've got different personalities for siblings, I guess. I don't know. They seem really close. Looking at them makes you smile, you know. If you need to shop in the capital, really the only shop you need to make is Edel Department Store. Sure, it isn't as big as Bosé Market, but their merchandise is the best in the kingdom. If I had the time in Mira, I'd love to stop in and shop till I drop. Shop till you drop? Hi, Estelle. What's up, Estelle? You creeping around the ship again? Man, you just cannot stay still, can you? Oh, come on. I'm not a cat in a carrier or something. I do get kinda antsy having to sit down and wait. I thought you flew to the local, though. That's a good half day on an airship at least. You must have worn a rut in the deck. Well, I was asleep for both trips, actually. I was so nervous to be going that I couldn't sleep the night before, and coming back I was wiped from that last test. I should have seen that one coming. That's definitely an Estelle thing to do. Leaving the country. I'd really like to do that someday too. It's only Chapter 3, Tita. It's only Chapter 3. There's things to come. Maybe I could even go visit Mom and Dad. Oh yeah. Tita, your mom and dad are out on the country working, right? Yeah. They're helping to establish orbital technology in places that don't have it yet. They've been gone for 2 years. Wow, that is a long time. I hope they write you letters or something at least. Yeah, once every month. I wrote about you last time, Estelle, and in the reply, they said to give you their regards. Oh, that's sweet of them. So, what kinds of people are your parents, Tita? Is your mom like you? I bet she is. Like me? I don't think so. Mom's got a really powerful personality, I guess. She and Grandpa kinda end up fighting and wrestling a lot over stuff. Wrestling? Oh, but they usually get along really well. Dad says their fighting is just a way they express their love. Well, okay. So, what's your dad like then? He's not like Mom at all. He's sorta quiet and reliable, I guess. He was a bracer until about 10 years ago. Wait, seriously? Real serious. I actually talked to Gramps about that, and Dan was the real deal back in his day. The professor said he had to retire and become an engineer due to an injury of some sort. Okay. They sound great. I'd love to meet them when they get back. Yeah, when they do, come over to play, and I'll introduce you. Agate, you'll have to meet them too. Huh? Why would I have to meet your folks? Well, you get along really well with Grandpa, and I wrote a lot about you, and Mom and Dad said they said in their reply that they really want to meet you. Of all the... Haha, time to play the piper, huh? If you don't want to, Agate, you don't have to. Nah, it's fine. Look, I'll stop by and say hi to them if I am ever in size for work, okay? Okay. Oh yeah, Estelle! Do you know why the wind's nice and gentle out on the deck? Isn't it just like that? Oh no, at the speed we're going, the wind should be really strong. We wouldn't be able to hear each other. We'd get swept off the deck, in fact. She's got something right. I'm curious about this. Wait, seriously? Ain't there some bit of the airship that prevents that? Think I heard about that once. Uh-huh. It's a side effect of the flight field that keeps the ship in the air. An orbital flight engine envelops the ship in a field that counteracts gravity, you see? Uh-huh? How would that work? What in the... It also has an anti-inertial effect on anything striking the field, and that includes the particles that make up the wind. Agate, are you following any of this? You're kidding, right? But generating a flight field takes a lot of power. You need a really high output orbital engine to create the field at all. Okay, so that's why people always say that it's the engine that determines what an airship can do. Ah, okay, so that's why everyone's made such a fuss about that new engine for the Royal Airship. Ain't that thing supposed to be absolutely crazy in terms of how strong it is? Uh-huh, Grandpa showed me the spec sheet for it, and its capabilities are way beyond existing engines. Grandpa and the rest of the team at the central factory worked really hard on it. Haha, I hope I get to see it someday. The last time I came to the capital, I saw the Arcee. It's really, really pretty. Hey, I wonder if we'll see it again. Something with the army, huh? If they're calling us out to the capital, then it's gotta be something they don't want getting out. We gotta keep an eye out for the society, too. We'd better keep our guard up. Oh right, the Ruined majoral election is coming up. It's been Norman who's promoting tourism and Portos who's been promoting the harbor business. I wonder which candidate will get elected. Even if you're not a citizen of Ruin, it's still worth taking note of. Those earthquakes and size were quite a surprise. To be so localized and happening in so many different places like that. I've been around the block a few times, but I've never seen anything like that. Crew member Nora. Currently to your right is the front of the Annenborg Wall. It has a long and storied history, which dates back to before the birth of the Liberl Kingdom. According to some theories, it's linked to the ancient Sumerian civilization, but the truth of the matter is unclear. The what? The what? Annenborg Wall. It's not on the map, and if it's not on the map, I'm never gonna see it. Oh, Bose region is so huge. Well, actually, it only goes to Krone Pass over there. To Krone Mountains. But still. It feels so good looking at this map. I don't even know, man. I love this game. This game's awesome. Oh, no, you. Whoa, so that's the fort? If it really is a ruin, then maybe there's some hidden treasure inside that nobody knows about. So about that non-aggression pact that's being signed, I heard that on the day of the signing, no civilians are being allowed into the villa where the ceremony is being held. Not surprising given that it hasn't been that long since that detestable coup, but it would have been nice to see the moment it was signed, you know. Huh. Zane? Ah, Estelle. What is it? Need me for something? No, not really. It's just, you kinda looked like you were lost in thought. Yes. Just remembering the past a bit, is all. With that sunglasses wolf guy, right? Yeah. We last met 6 years ago. At first it felt like longer, but it hasn't been that long, you know. I guess not. So that man was your senior at your dojo, right? What kind of martial artist is he anyway? Well, simply put, he's a natural. His reflexes are perfect and his sense for battle's keen. When I knew him, he kept himself in perfect shape, and it looks like that's still true today. And on top of all that, he knows how to utilize his chi exactly. In every sense, he is a cut above the normal man. Yeah, his moves, I've never seen anything like that. I think he might even be faster and stronger in some ways than that Lawrence guy, and that's scary. I think you might be right, yeah. When we were students, I admired that strength of his, envied it even. At least I did until 6 years ago when he killed our mentor and master of the dojo, Ryuga. What? He killed his own? Ah, sorry, I'm getting ahead of it. They both agreed to the fight, mind. Master Ryuga has long been aware of the darkness in Walter's heart. He'd grown drunk on his own power and hungered for still more. Master constantly rebuked him for his actions and reminded him what the proper heart of the martial artist is supposed to be. The living fist of the Taito style that seeks the perfect oneself through the medium of honorable combat. The living fist, huh? That has a neat ring to it. Ultimately, though, Walter never listened. He relished the power which the most aggressive side of the Taito style gave him. The aggressive side? Martial arts are used in combat, and so no one can deny that they can be used to hurt people as much as defend them. And while there are many who train for the latter purpose, there are also those who seek to do the former. Those who do eventually become monsters, whose fists exist only to kill. We call this side of Taito the murderer's fist. The what? In the end, Master Ryuga challenged Walter as he was preparing to leave the dojo to pursue that path. They fought a duel to the death over it, and Master lost. I was the observer for that match. I could do nothing but watch. Zane.
Well, that's what happened. And I've been looking for Walter, off and on ever since. To think we'd meet here, now in Liberl, though. This is the hand of she who dwells above at work. Mark my words. Oh, sorry, Estelle. I didn't mean to chew your head off, or... Wait, was it
No, you didn't chew anything. Thanks for telling me. But, Zane, you're searching for Walter to get revenge, right?
Haha, no. Like I said, their match was fairly fought. Master knew what could happen when he challenged Walter. There's no revenge to take.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But then, why are you looking for him?
There's something I want to confirm.
Something to... Now I really don't get it.
It's kind of embarrassing. Either way, I'm still too inexperienced to find out. I hope I can sharpen myself by helping you.
I see. Yeah. Well then, I hope you can keep up, Zane.
We'll see, Estelle. You're the one with the shorter legs.
That's a rude thing to say. Oh yeah, speaking of, the story, not my legs. I think I get what's going on between you and Walter. But how does Kilika fit into all this?
It's not really my place to say. I'll only say this much. Kilika was Master Ryuga's daughter.
Oh.
I think you can now fill in the rest for yourself now, right? She'll probably tell you the full story someday.
Yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, once we get to the capital, I should show my face at the Calvardian embassy. Can't wait too long, or Elsa's gonna give me hell.
Elsa, that wouldn't be a strict, harsh-looking woman with glasses, would it?
Huh? You know Elsa Cochrane?
I've only seen her briefly, really. We were at the landing port and she was in the middle of an argument with the Imperial ambassador.
Ah, yes, she is not what I would call a fan of Erebonia. She's quite confident and intelligent usually, but Erebonia and their nobility tend to make her see red.
I kinda understand that, I guess. If I had to guess, I would say Kilika and Walter were in a relationship. Oh, thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Gransel shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. There were more people to speak to.
Oh no, are we already there? No more airship for me? No!
And here we are, back in the capital again. Feels pretty good.
Guess we better check in with the guild branch first, huh? Yeah, let's go hear from Eldon what's what.
I did notice that a certain white ship isn't in port today. The Arsail, I believe it was.
Huh?
You're right.
That's the Royal's family personal cruiser, isn't it? It might be out on a mission or something.
If I recall, the Arsail should be at least in Fortress at the moment. It's being fitted with the new engine Professor Russell and his colleagues have been working on. Oh yeah, Gustav said he'd be flying out to Leaston on the factory's airship.
Oh, I see.
So that awesome ship is being made even more awesome? I seriously can't wait to see that. They're just changing the engine, so I doubt the exterior will change much. But it'll totally be the world's fastest airship, that's for sure. Except for that Ouroboros society, they probably have a more advanced airship, all things considered. Welcome everyone, and thank you for coming. I've read the reports from Rowan and Seiss. Good work, truly. You've done well in opposing the society thus far. I doubt the guys we fought would agree. Both that masked man and the guy with sunglasses did not really seem to take it, or us, seriously. Even knowing that the society is moving is valuable, Estelle. Don't disparage yourself. Your successes should make the Royal Army trust us even further.
So, speaking of which, what does the army want with us? Something society related?
Yes, about that. It seems they don't want to discuss it over the phone. An army official will be coming by soon to explain the situation in person. Something that cannot be discussed by phone, they say. What they mean is that they do not wish to risk any unwelcome ears listening in on the call. Wait, you can do that? Oh yes, it's quite possible. Telephones are convenient, but with the right equipment, intercepting conversation signal is not very difficult. We use a scrambling device between branches to prevent interception of guild business. Unfortunately, the scrambling doesn't work with the army for some reason. Yes, the army uses a different system. All calls between us are thus completely open. Well, that's ducky. Why can't the army just share a mixer scrambler thingamajig with us? We are working together, but we're still an international citizens group and they're a national defense force. As much as your father trusts us, Estelle, I don't think they can give us something so sensitive so easily. Hang on, Elden. It still sounds like you've got some idea of what this is all about. Otherwise you wouldn't have bothered calling us out as size. Am I being that transparent? I can only hazard a guess, really, but I believe it's very likely this has to do with the signing of the Non-Aggression Pact. The Non-Aggression Pact? I remember hearing something about that. What exactly is going on with that, anyway? It's a treaty affecting Liberl, Erebonia and Calvert proposed by Grandmother. In short, it says all countries involved will attempt at all times to solve international disputes without resorting to force. Whoa! So, like, it'll end war? Well, no. There's no true enforcement mechanism beyond simply being known as a treaty breaker, so enforcing it like that would be difficult. It should still be something of a deterrent, though, and it will hopefully promote more friendly relations between ourselves and others. Okay, I get it.
Queen Alicia does it again. She's got a good eye for this kind of thing.
It'd be neat if that made the countries nicer to each other. The pact is being signed in a large ceremony at the Herb Royal Villa next weekend. Dignitaries from all three nations will be attending, and the media is paying close attention. Which is to say, they may as well have painted a sign on the roof of the villa saying, "Ouroboros, please attack us."
Oh yeah, that could really get ugly. Got our work cut out for us then. Guess we just wait here for the army official for now.
Correct. We do have some time before he's scheduled to arrive, so feel free to... Oh, pardon me a moment. Hello, this is Grancel Bracer Guild Branch? Yes? Yes. I see, yes. That certainly is a problem. Just a moment, please. Is the army on the phone? No, it's a member of the Herb Royal Villa staff. They seem to have a lost child from one of the tourists in their care. Unfortunately, they can't seem to actually locate her parents. That's awful! Do they want us to help? Just so, Your Highness. They've asked for our aid in locating the child's parents or guardians. There's still some time before a guest from the army is due to arrive. Would you mind taking care of this?
Sure, we'd be glad to. You're in, right, Agate? Can't say no to a kid in need. Let's head out. And I have a strange feeling that we know these people. I could imagine that kid to be pink-haired and the mother to be red-haired and the father to be a dude usually going on in Liberl for work, who took their wife and kid with them. for sightseeing. You know? You know who I mean?
Thank you. Hello, yes, we have a team of bracers we can dispatch immediately. And your name, sir? Yes, understood. Well then, our bracers will be over as soon as they are able. The last child is in charge of a butler named Raymond. Once you arrive at the villa, inquire with him. Alright then. Wait a sec. Raymond, why does that ring a bell?
Wasn't he that one butler we found? You know, when we saved TloH during the coup? He was hiding under a counter.
Ah! Right, Niall's friend! Ah, good, you know him. That should make things even easier. Well then, good luck.
Please form your party. You may choose two other members aside from the mandatory members. You knew. You knew. You two are there? It's been 30 minutes. And mind you, next episode is only gonna be Gransel exploration, so yeah. Gransel's a big city. Gransel is a big city. Man, my throat actually hurts a bit. I'm not gonna do that yet. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye-bye.